Mike Triplett's with us from New Orleans Football. Alas, we'll do it anyway, courtesy of Benny's Car Wash. How are you?
How have we not switched to that yet at this point?
All right. Next week, after they lose to Miami, we're just going to do Mad Libs the rest of the season. We'll at least work it in. Hey, the newsy stuff here, obviously, is they cut Blake Grupe and have signed Cade York. Reaction there?
I mean, it had to happen. And look, I was willing in a vacuum. I mean, we're obviously talking about a rebuilding team that is doing a lot of things that sometimes come across as nonsensical. But in a Blake Grupe vacuum, I understood giving him chance 2 and chance 3, and knowing the bird in the hand that you had or whatever compared to all the other kickers out there that have been cut by other teams because of their past struggles. Try to fix Blake Grupe, see if you can get him back on track. They were overly patient with him, and this game was. I think it was apparent to everyone that he's going to just need to figure something out, maybe a change of scenery, but that they had to move on. I'm very glad Cade York was the guy they went with of the two that they tried out. Justin Tucker is unpalatable for a number of reasons, but not the least of them being, why would you be signing a veteran struggling kicker who hasn't been good in several years and is 36 years old anyway, even if he didn't come with the other complications. At least Cade York, as everyone around here knows, is a former 4th-round pick with some upside. Maybe you'll find something there, and if not, you go back to the well next year.
Yeah, 24 years old, so hopefully he figures it out. They also added a wide receiver, Samori Toure. I don't know if I'm saying that right at all. It's another receiver. They're adding him to the practice squad. I wouldn't discount anything at this point, Mike. Anything of significance there?
Yeah, I mean, I remember he had a couple of weeks where he flashed a couple of years ago. That is a position where there's talent all over the league, and it's one of the things I credit them for doing this year. Added Trey Palmer, speaking of the local ties, and Jalen Polk they traded for. Obviously traded for Devon Vele hasn't gone that well, but they're taking some shots at young receivers. I like that. They brought in a running back as well and added to the practice squad. That is absolutely out of necessity with Alvin Kamara's injury.
Is there? Oh, by the way, do we have an update there with Kamara and what they do at running back if he's unable to go?
Yeah, it's not looking good, I don't think, for him. I mean, he's going to try to fight through it. We did a incredible profile on him and the work he does with his personal trainer last year and the injuries where they beat the timetable. I know he'll try, but MCL sprain is going to be kind of hard to come back from in 1 week. So I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot of Devin Neal, probably some more Taysom Hill, and some praying.
Yeah, I saw. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know Nick Underhill over at New Orleans Football reported MCL sprain. I heard Kellen Moore say ankle. Have we gotten clarity?
It is the knee. Yeah, Kellen Moore corrected himself when asked. He had been dealing with the ankle for like the last 5 or 6 weeks, but this is a new knee injury.
Got it. Of course, you get all that info over at neworleans.football. Our chats with Mike are brought to you by Benny's Car Wash. Got a great special going on right now for Black Friday, heading into Christmas. I'll tell you more about that just in just a smidge. My big question with this franchise is if I should have confidence in this front office's ability to fix what ails them when they continue to misevaluate draft free agents, their own players that they don't re-sign. Will Lutz is a great example of that.
Yeah.
So should I have any confidence in this front office, their ability to get it right?
I can't convince you to. It's been a long, painful stretch, and they've been missing on first-round draft picks at all kinds of positions for recent years. They've been missing on head coaching hires. They've been missing on quarterback decisions. So it is a dark stretch. So confidence, no. I mean, law of averages, yes. I think we magnify the misses, and a lot of teams bat a lot closer to 500 and then get hot for a while and then get cold for a while, and they're way overdue for a hot streak. But no, you're totally within your right to think, okay, great, now they're going to have the number 2 pick in next year's draft, but are they going to make the right pick when they finally get a pick like that? I don't know. There's been a lot of question about evaluating Kellen Moore, which I understand is hard given the roster. But I also,
I mean, what are you doing
Yeah.
inside the 10-yard line, giving all the snaps to Taysom? Okay, please.
I think it's fair to be wildly disappointed with his offensive acumen. I mean, there are a lot of areas that have been disappointing. The first 15 play script, they have one touchdown in the first quarter all season. The run game, I thought he was going to have a run game with all the offensive alignment investments they've made in recent years. The run game's been really awful this year. The red zone has been really awful this year. And then I think maybe their most disappointing performance of the season came after they just had the bye week to do the self-scout, deep dive, reflect what's working, what's not working, and then they come out with a dud after that. So there's a lot of reasons to be concerned. Now, I mean, we knew they were maybe the 32nd most talented team in the league, and we knew they drafted the youngest head coach in the league as sort of a draft pick instead of going with somebody who was proven and would hit the ground running and knew exactly what to do. So there were going to be growing pains, and maybe year two will be better than year one, but it's been a tough stretch right now.
Are you convinced that Kellen Moore gets year two?
Yeah, I do. I don't think you can hire someone like that. I mean, I shouldn't say that. Normally, I don't think you would hire someone like that who is unproven and young and give him the talent that he had to work with, and midway through the season trade away some of his top assets. And then be like, you failed? How did you fail with this? We gave you Spencer Rattler and Tyler Shough.
And we traded Shaheed.
But we've seen. I mean, we saw what New England fired Gerard Mayo after 1 year. But I think the difference there is, I think maybe you fire Kellen Moore if you have an opportunity to get a Mike Vrabel to coach your Drake May or whatever. If you have an opportunity to upgrade. I think if you fired Kellen Moore right now, I don't think that you would be. You'd probably be the least attractive job on the market, and you're not. You don't have the Mike Vrabel waiting around the corner as a reason to hurry up and fire your coach after just 1 year. So, and plus we know this team's track record, their philosophy, their beliefs. They're often very patient. They don't want to be like the David Teppers and the Carolina Panthers of the world who are firing coaches almost annually, the New York Jets or anything like that. They don't believe in that as a philosophy either.
Aaron Glenn chose the Jets over the Saints. That tells you everything you need to know about how desirable this job is. Okay, give me something for Sunday against just give me anything. And give me someone while I'm waiting.
Something to get excited about.
Anything.
Look, I'm excited to keep evaluating Tyler Shough. I don't think he wasn't as exciting against Atlanta as he was against Carolina, but I don't think he fell on his face either. I'm still interested in. I'm glad we're going to get 6 more games to watch him and decide if there's something there. So I'm actually interested to watch these games from a Tyler Shough perspective for sure.
Mike Triplett, NewOrleans.football. He's on Twitter at Mike Triplett. Y'all catch him there. Okay, have a great Thanksgiving. And
you too.
Enjoy Miami. You get to go to are you going? You get a nice warm weather trip? Yeah. No?
I will be. Warm weather trip? I was sweating my butt off today.
No, you're right. It was 80 degrees. You're right, yes. Palm trees. You get palm trees.
Yes.
And the beach. Palm trees and the beach. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mike. Happy Thanksgiving.
Always looking for the bright side, you, Matt.
I try. Mad Libs next week.
All right.
We'll see you. That's Mike Triplett. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact. And be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.